Hi, so I'm Dan Pelling. I was in the RAF for 4 years. I was medically discharged in 2002 after being a pedestrian in a hit and run accident out in Italy. So I was medically discharged, got a spinal injury, which means I'm paralysed from the armpits down. So I'm confined to a wheelchair. So I'm here on a flying scholarship with the Flying Scholarship for Disabled People. My scholarship was being awarded by the RAF Charitable Trust, and what that enables me to do is have, I think, 16 hours worth of flying tuition in an effort just to be a life-changing thing for me. So the Flying Scholarship for Disabled People, what it's about is trying to make a difference to people's lives in a positive way, obviously. And it's, from my thoughts are that it's trying to make people realise that they're not as inhibited by their disabilities. Maybe people think that they are. So it's building confidence. I mean, who'd have thought, I never thought I could fly anyway, but now I'm in a wheelchair. There's no chance of me flying, no chance whatsoever, until I came across the Flying Scholarship for Disabled People. And it turns out, I can fly, apparently. 3 weeks ago I didn't think I could fly, and the first flight up with John, there's no chance. I'd have to be an octopus, need 8 arms to control everything in the plane. But turns out, 3 weeks later, I'm on my last day. It's the best weather we've had so far, and I'm learning to stall the plane. That sounds scary. I mean, who wants to purposely turn off the engines, go high and fall out the sky and fix it? That sounds a little bit, that I have a death wish, but hopefully I'll survive today and come away knowing that you can stall a plane. So this plane here is a PA-28 and it's been adapted with hand controls. So what that means is that where a normal pilot would control it with the rudder with their feet, obviously I can't use my feet because I'm paralysed. So they put in a hand control, so I'm using my right hand to put the rudder left or right, whilst controlling the ailerons with my left hand on the yoke. This is where being an octopus would help, because I'd also need another hand to control the rudder, the throttle. But by setting the plane up in level trim, taught by great instructor John, turns out that I can do it, and it's not all as complicated as I first thought out. It's all going well. It's my last day and can't wait to get up there. So I found out about the FSDP by chance through a teammate of mine at a wheelchair rugby club that I play for. One of the prerequisites of being awarded a scholarship is that you are able to drive and you have a driving licence. Unfortunately, my teammate couldn't. The DVLA had revoked his licence, but I had one. So I thought, hey, you know what, I need to find out more about this. So he gave me the link to their Facebook page, and this is where I found out about how to apply and more about the charity and about what it offers and what it's all about. Next thing I did was I emailed the FSDP and was sent an application form and an information pack about FSDP and what I have to do to be awarded the scholarship. I filled out the form and wrote a one-page A4 page about myself and what my interest in flying is, what I want to accomplish with it, and anything else about my life that they might find interesting, I guess. And turns out I can write an A4 page about myself, so and they liked that. So next up, they read everyone's applications. I'm sure there were hundreds. Then it was a weekend selection course at RAF Cranwell, which was a great time in itself. There's 20 of us there, and being back in an RAF station after 17 years not being in an RAF base was a positive in itself. And meeting all the other scholars or potential scholars was fantastic. Everyone's comes with their own disabilities. Every disability is different, and it's just a good bunch of people to be with. And we also met past scholars who are, just telling us about how good this scholarship is. So feeding the hunger of wanting to get this scholarship. So after a couple of interviews and medicals, I got the phone call saying I'd been awarded the scholarship, and that immediately picked me up. It was just great. I had no idea I was going to get it, because you always think you're down on yourself. There was 19 other people, all with their backgrounds, their disabilities, their problems in life. And I'm not saying that I deserved it any more than anyone else. In fact, I was adamant that they should award it to one of the other 19 people. But they awarded it to me, and I'm here and I'm loving it right now. So I've come to the end of the scholarship. I've been here 3 weeks. It's my last day of flying. Very gutted about it, really, but this is not going to be the end. I've definitely got the bug for it. We were awarded 16 hours, which is great. To be able to get a private pilot's license, I think you've got to do 45. The good thing is that the 16 hours I've done will count for the rest of my life. So I can come back like every year, every other year, as like a little treat to myself. If someone wants to buy me a present or sponsor me, whatever, I can continue like doing an hour here and an hour there, and just continuing this, a great hobby, albeit a very expensive one. So this isn't going to be the end of it, and it's had such a positive effect on me. I never thought I'd be able to do anything like this, let alone getting in the plane, and I can do that on my own now. So that'll just serve me well with future endeavours where I think, I can't do that. I think, actually, I can fly a plane. Of course I can do that. How many people do I know that can fly a plane? None. I can, and I'm in a wheelchair. Seems slippery today.